we hear these guys yet, though? Can say something.
Can you hear us? Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, we can hear you.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Not terribly
11.
well in Chet's case, but we can kind of hear you.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
We'll let the sound guys sort it out. They'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I am ready.
All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You got your hat? Is your hat ready?
My hat.
Are we supposed to wear hats for this?
Yeah, we'll bring you some home. They're really nice, very stylish.
I'll put my own hat on.
Nice.
I'm prepared. Too tight. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do this.
All right. So, hello and welcome to Java Posse, episode number 407, recorded live from Jfokus. Hooray! So we have a tradition here of playing. I doubt the other guys are going to hear this, but we play the sing-along. So here we go.
Everybody ready to sing?
Hello and welcome to Java Posse, episode 405. I think we can't find 404. It's lost somehow. Yeah. This is our holiday special.
The wrong button.
Java, 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 jing, jing, jing. Java, 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 jing, jing, jing. It's not a cup of coffee, but as hot as can be. Came pouring through the gates on a Big Mac Neely, singing Java, 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 jing, jing, jing. Microsoft the Java really could be.
I'm Joe Nuxall from Google.
I'm Joe Nuxall from Escalate Software.
I'm Joe Nuxall from Netflix.
I'm Joe Nuxall from Google.
It picked up a different one to play. That
It was close enough.
Yeah, it was close enough. We got it. So anyway, this was a real technological marvel getting this one set up today.
Yes.
You want to see the setup that we've got, but it is working. So you guys, we can't hear you that well, but there is a chat window in case of emergency notifications, okay? Only use it in emergencies, okay? Fire. Right, so it's kind of a tradition when we start off doing a live show to have some audience participation. I hope you guys are not shy. You're not shy, are you? No? Wow, they are shy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or they're ignoring us.
This could be a long show.
It might be.
It would. All
Days.
right.
We'll be up here days.
All right, well, let's see if we can get some people to make some noise. So, first of all, we have an important announcement to make. The Java Posse Roundup session from Devox finally went up
Finally
for free.
live. The whole video.
Yeah, and we have
everything.
our first review. It's very exciting. The review is, it's up on parlays.com. It's the third Java presidential debate, and the review we got is a waste of time from Celed L.
We're very proud of that.
Very happy about that result, to which my response was, you can't please everyone, so you've got to please yourself, which was a saying that my dad used to have. And to which I think Chet had his own version. It's too rude to read out, so I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, so off to the surveys, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is only going to work if you guys actually make some noise for us. So hopefully you can be loud.
You want to do
right?
a test?
Yeah. Do you want to do a test? Come on, make some noise.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
They are listening, I guess.
Okay, that's good. All the loud people are up the front anyway. So. Oh, that works too. Okay, so the idea with this is going out over audio, so you need to make noise for the things that match your preferences or your likes. Oh, what was that?
I think that was Chad.
Okay. So, where are you from, first of all? Take it away, Mr. Quinn.
Stockholm. How many from Stockholm? Yeah, that's a good minority, yeah. How many from Sweden in general?
Did you shout, Tor?
Not yet.
How many from Norway?
Woohoo!
How many from Finland?
Oh, double clicked.
Finland?
No Finns? Oh, there was
I
one.
heard something back there. Iceland?
Oh, too far.
No.
Europe in general. Okay, they did pick up on the fact that
We're going expanding
Sweden is part of Europe. Yeah.
Depending
Okay.
on how you measure it.
Anyone from Asia?
No.
No? No? Okay.
No.
Down under? Anyone?
There's got to be something.
Anyone?
They're bringing out the beer,
Anyone?
right?
This includes New Zealand because they're just Australians anyway, right? Okay. No, still no takers.
No. USA?
Yay!
1 and 2. South America?
Brazil!
Any Brazilians out there? California.
Yay!
You're getting smaller and smaller.
And anywhere else?
Shout out if you're from a different place that we didn't cover.
No, I guess not.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the best things about Sweden, we like to have some local content in here.
Yes.
So,
we've been here a couple of days and picked up the most important and valuable things about this country.
Yeah, we've isolated the things about Sweden that make it Sweden, okay? And we want your input on which ones are your favorites. So,
you gotta go through all of them?
I think we're gonna go through all of
There's
them.
a lot.
Yeah.
Meatballs.
Okay.
Go fast.
IKEA. The beautiful Swedish Alps. Hey, hang on, I think we might have got the wrong country there. Sweden, Switzerland, what's the
all
difference?
sounds the same.
Yeah.
The homeland of Tor.
ABBA.
Yeah.
We got some ABBA guys. The ABBA Museum?
Yeah.
No? Okay, that's a dog.
It's a stretch.
I'm not really hearing adequate enthusiasm.
The cost of alcohol. We couldn't help but notice the cost of alcohol here. I couldn't live here.
Hey Nick, you know that Norwegians drive to Sweden for the cheap alcohol, right?
yeah. An $80 bottle of wine the other night.
I don't think you can
Lutefisk
hear
and Aquavit. Oh, some hardcore Vikings here.
Dancing Queen. Do the dance, Tor.
You are the dancing queen. Yeah.
Sweet. Keep going. Keep going. Move it along. Move it along.
The Swedish chef.
Bark, bark, bark. Birdie, 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 burr, burr, bark, bark, bark. Proximity to Finland. I mean, not every country has that. That's where Linus is from. Oh my God, Linus! Okay.
The cold winters.
The cold, 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 cold winters. No, apparently not very popular. Okay, skiing?
Yeah, skiing's good.
Snow?
Snow, in general.
Well, you got to shout for snow if you shout for skiing, really, I think. Number 2, we have, there was too much to fit
We
on
have 9
one slide.
pages of great things.
So, no, there's only 2, don't worry. Ice.
Ice.
Sleet. We've had at least one of those since we've been here.
Yeah. Winter sports. That's like skiing, but even more. Winter sports during the summer.
Ice cream. We all scream for ice cream.
Yeah.
Popsicles.
Frozen reindeer.
The frozen reindeer, yeah. How about frozen reindeer popsicles? Mmm, yummy. ABBA
on a cold winter day.
ABBA on a cold summer day. And girls with dragon tattoos.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That must be the #1 thing.
Okay, so language preference. Let's see who's for what language here. So Java. Okay.
There you go.
Java 8. Okay.
They're enthusiastic.
Groovy. It's all about the groovy, man. I love the groovy.
We love the groovy.
Scala. Yay!
Oh, it's a different tone. Similar
That
volume.
that was mostly me.
Oh, okay, now do it
With my
again.
little girl.
Scala.
Yay! Okay, J Ruby. Where's Charles? I guess he's not here. All right.
There's somebody back there.
Closure with a J. Yay! JavaScript and Nashorn. Well, it is
Is it
kind of
Nashorn or Nashorn?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if I spelt it right. Prologue? Anyone?
Where's George?
Fortran.
No.
No. COBOL.
No.
All right.
HTML.
That well-known programming language, HTML.
And XML, right? Did you have that on there?
And DHTML and HTML5.
And XHTML.
There are so many varieties to choose from. Everyone's a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Maven.
Oh.
And shout out your favorite. I heard of one over there, but I couldn't hear what it was.
I think you just said Java.
Did he? Okay. All right. Oh, and Swedish. Okay, good. There are some people who like Swedish. Norwegian. Have you seen this?
No.
American.
Norwegian.
All right, mobile platform, Android. That includes the tablets.
Yeah?
Yep. iPhone and iPad.
Yay.
BlackBerry. Come on, you can own up. Come on, we won't ridicule you much. Okay. How about the new BlackBerry? The all new.
Looks nice.
Is it BlackBerry 12?
Just 10, I think.
Oh, okay. Windows Phone 6, 7, 8, whatever the hell we're at right now. Anyone?
No.
Come on, raise your hand so we can see you. Yes!
Windows
We
Phone.
have a taker. Outstanding. Oh, we should have turned these guys around to the crowd. I forgot that. They can't see anyone. There we go, the crowd. Say hello to Tor and Chet.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, Symbian. Wow, okay, that's really dead, isn't it?
It's kind of just disappeared.
And I don't know, but it makes calls. You know,
Any of those?
Bruce
No.
Eckel has one of those now. He's gone totally phone hipster.
Retro.
Yeah.
Does it have a dial?
Not quite, but it's close. All right.
Is it clicker?
So, okay, next one. Favorite Java 7 change. You want to take away these ones, Carl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Invoke dynamic. People like that one. It's very popular. NIO2.
You should check
Yes.
that up.
Yeah. Anybody? Yeah. Anybody
yes.
using like the new file system or async IO? Good stuff.
How about Symlink support?
Which was that, Tom?
Can you guys hear us at all? Hello?
Yeah, we can.
Anyone?
We can hear you.
Bueller?
You're on a bit of a delay, but we can hear you.
I can hear you too. Let's just converse back and forth.
Yeah, sounds good. What are you having for lunch today?
Again.
So what did he hear? What did he say? I didn't hear.
I don't know.
Type it into the window. We're all ears. All right. The version number. The version number, I like it. Okay, concurrency updates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
okay.
JRocket hotspot improvements. New garbage collection. Everybody like that? Garbage
not.
first.
Yeah. Internationalization. You guys have to care about internationalization, right? You guys are
Yes.
internationals.
They are.
Therefore,
More Swedish.
internationalization.
Well, but I think it's ISO, 58 something, so probably not as important to them. What were the concurrency updates? Can you explain those, please?
All the JSR stuff, all the JSR 166Y and fork join and all that good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. he's already gone to sleep.
He's heckling us.
Project Coin.
Project Coin.
Okay, we'll go into those.
Yes.
We're very close to the end of the very difficult survey section now.
The tedious survey.
Just bear with us. Binary literals.
Higher.
No, apparently not.
No.
Okay, strings in switch. Yep.
Yep, good.
The try with resources, arm blocks. Yeah, those are popular.
That
Those
one's
are
useful,
good.
yeah.
That is really useful. The catching multiple exception types and rethrowing exceptions with improved type checking.
Yeah. Can you
I
say
did
that
one
one
in one breath.
That's
yeah.
good.
That was pretty good.
Now let's see you do the last one in one breath.
Underscores in numeric literals. It changed my life.
Yeah. For the worse.
Yeah. And type inference for generic instance creation.
Oh, that's good.
This
Yeah.
is the
The diamond operator.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice.
The diamond operator.
That's nice. Less typing.
And finally, improved compiler warnings and errors when using non-reifiable formal parameters with varargs methods, TM.
You like that one?
That's my personal favorite. What is it again?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, so we have one news item tonight to share with you guys. This was so big we couldn't sit on it anymore. We had to share it now, get the news out there that Java 7 Update 13 is now out, okay? Everybody can breathe a sigh of relief. We want to do a quick recap of what we learned from the mainstream media about this.
What the press said. How they educated us.
Yeah, this is how the press presented the whole thing. So we've got how the press handled it. Oh noes. Java is broke. You can't fix till Java 8. Panic, the sky is falling. Disable all your Java.
Turn off your Java.
Wait, update 13 is here. Everything works. Never mind. And keep calm.
Carry on.
Carry on. Yeah, does anybody actually can anybody actually come up and give us a real kind of breakdown on this whole thing? Because the media was absolutely terrible. Like, it was all over the place. They were saying, oh, there's no possible way to fix it before the next major release of Java.
The Tor is trying to say something.
Oh, go ahead, Tor.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
I swear I want to give up.
We can. We can.
This is how news works. You get clicks by sensationalizing. I mean, can you think of any recent story that didn't have that cycle?
No. But it was particularly bad in this case because I couldn't actually find the facts when I went digging. All I got was a load of hysterical nonsense from everyone. So
it's news, not facts.
Yeah, it's news, not facts, apparently. Okay, right.
I read some related news this morning. There's a new update of JDK 1.6.
Oh, yes.
And apparently it's the last update that they'll do. From now on, you have to have a commercial contract, I think, to get any more updates, if I understood it correctly.
Yeah, the last public update.
Wow.
That's it. It's done.
Unless they find something really bad, I bet.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so now we're going to try something new. What the hell? It could be that this is a short podcast. We'll see. But we have a new segment, which is basically pitch your language to the world, okay? Everybody has their favorite language at this point. Sorry? Oh, yes, we need the other mic. Yep. So come on up. If you've got a favorite language, come on up. We're going to ask you some gentle questions. I promise there's no tricks here. But just push your language. Give us the skinny on it. So I can see somebody who might want to volunteer first.
Hello.
Okay, so we got some questions for you.
Not sure if this one is on. Try that one.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
No.
No. We can just get really close, like worryingly close.
Okay, that would be creepy.
Hello? We need the other mic. No.
Yep.
Hello. We're trying to get the other mic working here. He's on it.
It's almost out of battery. See?
Oh.
It's flashing.
Uh-oh, out of battery. Oh. Hey, that was good.
Sorry.
All right, we'll just have to do this.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Andrew Solmeray.
Okay, we've never met before, right?
Yeah,
this
we've
is
never met before.
completely unstaged. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So what's your favorite language?
My favorite language is Groovy!
Very good.
Groovy.
Yeah,
Man.
Groovy. We love the Groovy.
Yeah. We all love the Groovy.
Glad to
Okay,
know.
so in a nutshell, 1 minute or less, what is so great about Groovy?
What is so great about Groovy is that you can do runtime metaprogramming and also compile time metaprogramming. It's a dynamic language. It's probably Java's dynamic body.
Gotcha. Okay. And what does it must lack something. What does it lack? What would, in your ideal Groovy world, what would it have that it doesn't have right now?
Well, we used to say that because it's just dynamic, some people will hate, it doesn't have type system, it doesn't have static compilation. It so happens that since Groovy 2.0, we now have a static type checking and static compilation. So I will say that the language now is pretty much complete.
Would you say it's perfect?
Yeah.
It's almost perfect.
Okay.
It's perfectible, but it's not perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. How about improved tool support?
How about improved what?
Tool support. How about
improved support? Come on, Tor. You know that NetBeans has excellent support for Groovy. And the other IDEs, be it IDEA and Eclipse, will also support it. You can also use Vim, which, by the way, is my favorite editor choice.
Vim.
For some values of the variable excellent.
Okay, and why it's better than its competitors? Come on,
because
be as brutal as you
Groovy.
like. Oh, okay.
Now, because it's very easy to pick up from any Java developer. You can learn the language in a matter of hours. So it's very easy to do. And you can migrate the syntax from a very Java-ish syntax to a more idiomatic way as you feel more comfortable with it. You are not forced to follow a single path.
So actually, that brings me to one of the problems that I'd like to bring up with it, which is that it's groovy. Okay, it's hard to sell to managers with a name like that.
Yeah, well, the name is a little bit silly, perhaps, for some. So that's why Neil4 has said that Groovy should be renamed to the Enterprise Execution Language. Now, that is really enterprise worthy.
It's EXL.
What's in a name? Okay, now we need volunteers. Who wants to come up and pitch their language? Come on.
Anybody for Scala, Clojure,
Come
Cobol.
on, be brave. Don't make me do Scala. Don't make me do Scala.
So where's Jonas Borneo?
Who? Oh, okay, great. Well, we'll get Charles up. All right, I'll fill
Charles
for a
is
minute
coming.
then and do Scala.
Okay.
So would you like to ask me the questions?
What is your name?
Mr. Throat Wobbler Mangrove.
Ah.
Oh, we got one. Sorry.
We got
Okay,
one.
let's do this.
Hi.
Okay, what
Can
is
you
your
hear me?
What is your name?
Konrad Malewski
Hey,
from Poland.
What
And I'm a
is your
Scala
quest?
Guy. Okay.
What is your language?
Being a Scala guy, I'm gonna surprise it because it's Golang.
Hey, Golang. Okay, that's Go, right?
Who the hell have you heard of Golang? Hands up.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Go,
5
yeah.
people.
But I call it Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go,
It's
the
easy.
language.
Okay, Go the language.
Go the language.
Got it. Okay,
Right.
so why do you like it?
It's the minimal subset of a language that still makes sense. So it's basically the counterpart of Scala.
I was thinking that it's like the polar opposite.
Right.
Scala put everything in, and
Yep.
Go has taken everything out.
Everything out.
That's both interesting experiments right there.
Yep.
What does it lack? Sounds like it lacks everything.
Like everything. No exceptions. The types are basically just structural types.
Okay, but let me rephrase. What does it lack that you can't live without? Is there anything that you would really like to see added?
That I would miss.
Yeah.
You got me there.
C
So it sounds
preprocessor
pretty,
macros.
Sounds pretty much like a good experiment then, because
Yeah,
there's nothing you can't actually live without in there.
It's very interesting because coming from a Scala guy, we have everything, right? We have every possible feature in the world in Scala, and then you go to Go, which has nothing, and then you don't miss stuff actually.
Ah, interesting.
It's very Zen-like.
It
Yeah.
is.
So try it out.
What's the tool support like?
Da-da-da-dum.
You have Emacs.
You have Emacs.
Emacs is the universal IDE, really, isn't it?
It is.
And why it's better than its competitors?
I'm comparing to Scala. Compile time.
Oh yeah,
It's-
okay. I've seen the compile time of Go. It's unbelievable.
You've
It's
heard
like
Daniel talking about their compile time where they are not able to compile the entire project, right?
yeah.
So we have fun parts in Scala, we have bad parts in Scala. So, a funny language, try it out.
By the way, I recently changed my official title at Google. It's now Toolsmith.
Excellent.
Ooh, an
is that like the Poop Smith?
We should catch up on these occasionally. They're quite funny. I wonder if there's a way to boost the font size in the chat window. I can do that for you. Hang on. Let's make it bigger.
Well, now we've been saying stuff, we thought that you guys couldn't see it. We've been just chatting.
There we go. Now you're quite big.
Okay.
Now you're quite big.
That's what she said.
Okay. All right, so I see Charles. It's Charles's time to shine. Come on up here, man.
Charles time.
And I actually don't know what he's going to choose. Will it be JRuby? Will it be Mirror? Will it be something new? I'm tingling with excitement. Okay, so first of all, what's your name?
I am Charlie Nutter.
Okay. Hi, Charles.
Hi.
Welcome.
See you guys again.
Welcome to the 12-step program.
All right. I'm happy to be here.
What is your language of choice?
Language of choice. I have so many that I like. Well, I probably would pick the one that's got the most. Oh, and a paper airplane just came up for Tor, so he can be happy now. There was a one, at least one.
Throw paper airplanes at the stage.
We feel like we're recording it again.
We need more. We need more. There's a whole bunch of promotional materials around here that could make great paper airplanes. All right, so Ruby is probably the one that I would most likely pick as the language I do prototyping and other quick development stuff in.
And would you class Mirror in that group of Ruby-esque?
Mirror is in the Ruby family, I would say. You know, statically typed Ruby-like language that gives you kind of the same feel. So it's in the same ballpark, yeah.
Okay, okay. Why you like it? What's so great about it?
Well, I think the biggest things that I like about Ruby, the fact that the syntax is very terse, very clean. The set of libraries are they're very much designed around what programmers expect out of a core set of libraries, core set of features in a language. And the fact that there is a very large, very active community right now. Probably the biggest thing that helps a new language or a new developer adopt a language and get into it is having a very supportive and large community. And Ruby's got more people than all the other JVM languages combined at this point.
Oh. Sorry. Apparently, I've got many meetings. Oh, why the hell has it decided to bring up all my meetings now? Anyway, sorry.
It's important. Pay attention.
Yeah. It gave me, right before this, like as an omen of doom, my Mac reset so hard that the clock was not set on it. I've never seen it do that before, and I'm like, oh God, we're about to go live on stage.
That is good. That is good.
Okay, so why you like it? Okay, what it lacks.
What it lacks. Well, we've always wanted the possibility of having optional static types, but since we don't control the language, it's not really an option for us to make that change unilaterally. Probably the other big thing that we run into is the standard implementation of Ruby is not really multi-threaded, or at least not concurrent. And with JRuby supporting concurrent threads, we've had to shoulder the burden of teaching Rubyists how to write good concurrent programs.
Yeah, that was the problem with Python too. It had green threads or whatever. No, well, it's got its own threading model.
It's got the GIL, the global lock kind of model again. So it's a challenge. We're making great progress over the years, but it's still a bit of work to teach them how to do good concurrent programming.
Does JRuby do anything for that?
Well, in JRuby, Ruby threads map right to Java threads, so it is all just truly concurrent.
Okay.
We make various, we obviously have the Java memory model, and then above that we make our own guarantees about what's considered thread safe and what's not to give people some guidelines, but we do have to go out and patch other people's libraries once in a while just to clean them up a little bit.
Okay. And why it's better, why it crushes its competitors.
Why it crushes its competitors? Well, it crushes the competitors on the JVM mostly because of the community size.
Okay.
If you look at the sheer numbers of folks that are doing Ruby versus Scala, Groovy Clojure, I mean, those languages are doing great, but there are a million or more Ruby developers out there and a huge community, huge support resources. Better as a language, it's so subjective, and I've implemented like 5 or 6 different languages now that all have slightly different features. So I think most of it comes down to just
the taste of the language and how you feel about it.
I totally agree. I've compared them with wines before, right? Everybody has different wine tastes.
Exactly.
So
Everybody has different wines.
So what wine is Ruby?
Yes, if Ruby were a wine.
If Ruby were a wine, yeah, that's a tough one. Maybe like a rosé, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
This seems like kind of the right.
Nice.
In a big cardboard box.
In a
with
big box.
Spigot
yes.
on the bottom. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
What tool would you use to open that bottle of wine?
What tool would you use to open that bottle of wine? Tools on the IDE.
That one we'll have to do a poll and see what would be the right tool to open the bottle of Ruby wine.
What is the IDE story with Ruby? Is it good?
It is actually pretty good. I mean, again, owing to the fact that there is a large community, all the major IDEs have support. In some cases, like IntelliJ, support for Ruby and specifically JRuby, stepping through Ruby code into Java code, doing code completion from Ruby to Java. So the IDE story is actually very strong, but being a dynamic language, there are limits to what can be done in an IDE. So that is one area where it lacks compared to statically typed languages.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And I need to send you that link of Dave Grohl because you really do look like Dave Grohl.
All right, great.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
if you can sing like him,
as long as
it's
it's a good
even better.
thing, I'm okay with it.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Talk to you later.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody? Anyone? Anyone for Java? Come on, somebody for Java.
Closure? We didn't get a closure.
Closure? There were people shouting for
They
closure.
shouted, but now they can't come up.
I think they should come on up. Come on, come on. Come on, tell us why closure's so great. Okay, so first of all, what's your name?
Hey, I'm Alex, you know, working in Stockholm and thinking about programming languages, one of the things that are really important is, you know, you gotta be hipster in a way, right? You know, at least you gotta seem like it. So, you know, when you're choosing your JVM language nowadays, you probably want to think about how cool you're going to be, you know, compared to, you know, your colleagues.
Yeah.
So,
see, that's never been a consideration with me.
Ah, right.
I'm so uncool.
Well,
I'm so unhip. It's a wonder.
It's a lot of pressure as well. Actually, I can tell you. I mean, you know, not that I'm trying that hard, but I mean, at least programming language-wise, you know, the new thing at our company had been for a year, you know, doing Scala and so on. You know, but it kind of Scala's become the new Java in a way. So
it's not cool enough anymore.
Nah, it's really. I mean, you know, at least, you know, if you want to be like, you know, the new kid on the block, you want to do something new, you know, you got to find something else. And what, you know, I've been picking up a bit of Clojure lately. I wouldn't be like, you know, any kind of Lisp geek, wouldn't be being good. But my pitch actually that I'll be doing for Clojure is that, you know, like you were saying, if you don't like Scala, you know, go out and at least learn a different language.
Yep.
And that's really like, you know, what my experience from Clojure is, you learn something new. You do really learn something new. You know, if you want to learn what the, you know, functional paradigm, you know, gives you in the world and how you really express yourself in that language, because, you know, you have to. There's no way of getting around it. Then you should probably try Clojure. If you like the JVM as well, anyways.
It's probably just, if anything, a great learning exercise, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If anything.
All right. What it lacks?
Well, I guess if you want great IDE support that you use from like static defined language, that's one of those things. I mean, however, you know, there's awesome Emacs support that we've seen. It's colorful, and there's live programming support, but it's it's obviously not the kind of thing that you've been used to like in your everyday job.
Okay. And why it's better? Why it crushes its competitors?
Because of the simplicity. I mean, you know, you get this thing that everything's a list, and you know, it's a lot more. Everything seems very uniform and very consistent, and that's a very nice exercise to look at. That's very, you know, it's beautiful code if you get beyond the parentheses phobia.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say about it?
What do you say?
Anything else you want to say about it?
No,
Just
try it out.
Okay. All right, we should just take a moment because this is quite amusing. basic. It's my go-to language. 10 print Scala is cool. 20 go to 10.
We didn't even know which language you were talking about.
We're just laughing at your comments. I love a language in uniform. All right. So, anyone else want to pitch their language? Come on. If this is your chance to get your language out there. If you don't, you've only got yourself to blame. No? Oh yeah. Okay. Come on up. Okay. I like your shirt, by the way. HAL 9000. Yeah. You know what you get if you add one letter or one increment each of those letters by one? HAL? No?
Not IBM.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It's IBM.
No, I never knew that.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I'm going to pitch Java 1.4.
Okay. Interesting choice. Okay, so why do you like it? Oh, what's your name, by the way?
So I'm Darren Haig from SAP.
Okay.
And why I like Java 1.4, it's really stable. It's very well documented. There will be no breaking changes to Java 1.4. I guarantee that.
So stability
Absolutely.
At the cost of everything else.
Yes, it's the enterprise language of choice.
What it lacks.
Some people think it lacks innovation.
I was about to say progress. Yeah. And why it's better than its competitors.
You can just rely on it. Everything you talk about write once, run anywhere. It's write once, run everywhere for all time.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. That's
there
good.
You go. Yeah.
That was an unexpected one. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? I don't think I'm going to do Scala because people know that one already.
Yeah.
It's just
it's
awesome.
Old hat.
It's obviously the choice. There's nothing more to say. So, okay. It was uphill both ways. I remember when I was a boy how we'd walk six miles through 10 feet of snow without Java 1.4. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, moose fights can be nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone else going, gone? This is your last chance. Python.
Make something up.
No, I guess that's it. Okay, those are the only languages that matter then.
Okay.
Scala matters, but I'm just skipping
We're
that
just
one.
skipping it.
Just
okay.
because, moving on.
It's implied.
Okay. Q&A. Does anybody have any questions for us? Anything at all? Here are some examples.
Ask the Posse.
Here are some examples to prime the pumps, so to speak. Examples. Where do babies come from? Why doesn't the moon crash into the Earth? Actually, yeah, that one would be a tough one to answer in any timely fashion. Why did Mummy have to leave Daddy? You can tell who came up with these, can't you? Where's the closest bar? I think it's over there, actually. And I heard Matthias has whiskey in his room. So everybody up to Matthias's room after this. All right, well, this is closing up then, I guess. How are we doing? Oh, about right time.
Good.
So,
okay.
Did we not get any questions?
No.
No, we didn't have any takers for questions. I can answer this one. So the question is, will the next Star Wars trilogy suck? The answer, I believe, is no, because J.J. Abrams has been given the job.
It's going to have
the guy
more
behind the new Star Trek.
Yes, it's going to have more lens
doing
flare.
The new Star Wars.
That will fix it.
And he's pretty awesome. So I think it will not suck. I think it will be very good. Lots of action. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So the question is, how do we get to Matthias's room? Matthias, how do we get to your room? Okay. Apparently, see Matthias about bribing him. Okay. Right, JJ, cool. Yes. Will there be a European roundup? I'd like to do one.
There's an unofficial roundup.
There is.
We can.
That's right.
So it's what's it? It's called the Java Symposium.
It's in Crete. It's by Dr. Heinz Kaboots.
Yes.
Can we? No. There is no snowboarding.
We could do wakeboarding.
There is no snowboarding in Crete, as far as I know. However, with climate change, give it a couple of years, maybe. We just don't know where that's all going. But yeah, so I think we're off the screen again. Time to reveal some more secrets. All right, so
quick, scroll down, expose them.
Okay, so we have some thanks to do. Correct us if we're wrong on any of these, Matthias, please. Atlassian, I believe, have supplied the alcohol for this evening. Is that right? Yeah.
Yay,
come on, Atlassian, yay! We love those guys. The Australians can always be relied upon to supply alcohol for anything. Yay, drinking problems. King.com is the food, right? Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I plan to sample some of that. Okay, Matthias, get on up here, man. Okay, so Matthias is the organizer, and of course he's. Yeah,
I think it died. Oh, there it goes.
You must have some. Can you manage?
You used your left hand.
So you must have some support staff as well that you want to kind of. Yeah. So. Oh, I don't know. Is it on?
I think it's dead.
It's the. He's sorting it. Try it now.
Is the mic on now? Maybe not. Maybe.
No.
You want to use mine?
Is it turned off on the bottom? Did it run out of batteries? Huh. Ah, okay. Just talk into the worryingly held spidery thing. You can just hold it. Okay.
Now I have a microphone.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, the Jfokus. I don't know if there are Helena, Enno. Ah, there they are.
Hello. Ah, there they are. They don't look terribly happy about coming up on stage.
And Joachim and Nicholas.
Oh, we've got some. We've got some stockpile. That's
and J-Man.
One of the advantages is stockpiling beer. I'll go in there. I'll go in there. I can't go that way because you're connected. Don't leave too far. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. So thank you, Matthias, anyway, for inviting us out here and for putting on Jfokus. Brilliant. It's really quite an achievement to bring this many people together as well. It's very good.
Yeah.
And we want to thank all of you for helping us and listening to us and shouting, making noise, and all the other things that you guys do for us that keep us doing this. Week after week and month after month. So thank you very much. Okay. All right. Any last thoughts from our friends in California there? The rest of the posse?
We've been trying, but I don't think we've really contributed much. Sorry about that.
That's okay. The remote ones are always whatever you just said, Jack, it did not come out.
I think
Oh, wait.
Hello, Norway. Right. I like the little Tor Norby flag there. Oh, and it's Swedish now, look. It's Swedish now.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks, everyone. This is rounding up. I think we're all off to get some beer and food now, so thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.